All right, welcome everyone to Good Morning Akron. Today I am not with Mr. Dan Mosier. I'm with my husband, Benjamin
I am not
White.
Dan Mosier.
You are
I
not.
am Benjamin White.
You are.
That's me.
Do you want to go by Benjamin or Ben?
Benji.
Benji.
That's what my grandma used to call me.
Are you sure? We don't even call you
My
that
grandma
at all.
Bacca called me Benji. And there's the Benji the dog that they made movies about.
All right, so from here on out on this show, we're calling you Benji.
Just today.
Just today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I thought it'd be fun to talk about stuff that's going on around Akron.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
It is interesting,
Yeah.
and it might be informative to people here. on
It
Good
could
Morning
be
Akron.
informative also, yeah.
Lock 3
Lock 3.
has all kinds of stuff. It's all like brand new. They redid the whole thing.
Yeah, it looks great there. I mean, honestly, seriously, they put it together so nicely. That's a nice addition to Akron, isn't it?
It is. What are you excited to do over at Lock 3?
Well, if I had the time and I
You
didn't
have
have
the
a
time.
3, 9, and 12-year-old daughter, I would probably go there to see cover concerts.
I was going to say probably summer concerts.
Yes.
Maybe you can get there to see one.
I would like to
summer.
see an imitation Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
I'd love to see, if they have ABBA even, because a little bit of disco in your
Yeah.
summer is a good thing.
Because they do Rock the Lock there all summer. Actually, give a little shout out to 97.5 WONE. They do Rock the Lock.
My favorite radio station growing up.
Yes. And so, yeah, they do all kinds of good cover concerts in the summer. But right now, it's winter.
Yeah.
They have ice bikes.
Ice bikes. What are ice bikes, though?
You
what
are
the
literally
heck is
on
that?
the ice.
I don't ride my bike on ice.
And
You'll fall down.
There's only one wheel in the back, and there's kind of like a little blade
It's
thing
like
in
a
front.
unicycle.
Well, kind of, except you're
an
so
isocycle.
sitting in the middle
Okay.
of two spots. Like
Right.
you don't have to balance up on it. And so
gotcha,
then
I
you
understand.
ride it around the ice. So for people who don't want to ice skate, because there is ice skating too, if you don't want to go on skates, you can go on an ice bike.
I might like
How
that
fun
better
is that?
because I don't like ice skating as much. I like rollerblading. I rollerbladed a lot when I was younger, but
Yeah.
ice skating, I feel like I'm going to fall
You're not
down.
a big fan, so if I drag you there, because I love ice skating
Yeah.
with the kids, you can try an ice bike instead.
I'll try an
How
ice
fun is
cycle.
that?
Yeah, sounds great.
Or if you go between 4 and 8 p.m., you can try ice bumper cars.
Ice bumper cars.
Is that
sounds
fun?
That sounds dangerous.
It sounds fun, though.
Like me and my friends used to play that in the schoolyard, you know?
We took our 3-year-old, and actually you weren't there for this, so I took our 3-year-old with her big sisters and some family to Urban Air recently.
Yeah,
And
I know Urban Air.
They let her get on the bumper cars at 3, and she's like this big, and the bumper cars are this big. And
It had to be jarring for her.
It was very
Yeah.
wild. So I wonder what the age is for ice bumper cars. But that's something you can do between 4 and 8 p.m. This weekend. I
That's
think
our
Friday,
3-year-old
Saturday,
Madison,
Sunday.
by the way, because we're married
Yes,
for 20 years.
we are married for
We are.
20
Did we
years.
mention that? Am I
And we
supposed to
have-
look at the camera?
This
I
one,
look-
this in the
This one in the middle? Okay.
So
hey,
yes,
check
we
it.
have 3 girls. They are, as Ben said, 3, 9, and 12. So when we're talking about them, you'll get to know who they are. So lots of fun down at Lock 3. Also, winter exhibitions open at Summit Art Space. So if you are a visual art lover, that opens actually on January 10th, coming up in a couple days, and then that goes all the way through March 14th. So
Okay.
they have art going on. And
That's
then
great.
we have an artist in our family. So we have a 12-year-old that
Yeah, our 12-year-old makes some
Art.
great visual art. She actually really does a lot of different mediums as well. So yeah, that'll be interesting. What kind of art do they have of that sort of thing? Just all different
It's
kinds?
a big
or
exhibition, so it'll be all different kinds of local artists, from what
lots of
I know.
variety, like oil painting, all that sort of stuff.
no
like
idea for the oil painting.
drawing, cartoons, tin can sculptures, things like that.
It could be.
Okay.
Actually, as a side note, and this isn't on my notes, but I just found out that a Picasso exhibit is coming to Cleveland,
Oh, that's cool.
and it's the only place it's coming in North America.
To the Cleveland Museum of Art. is
Cleveland
that where it's
Museum of
coming?
Art got
Okay.
this Picasso exhibit.
That's a big deal.
And it's a huge deal. And so you can actually go see Picasso. It's called Picasso and Paper. And you can actually go see some of his work that he did with paper. And we are the only location in all of North America that gets this exhibit.
I didn't
so
know that. Yeah, Picasso's a big deal.
he is.
He's like the John Lennon of art.
He's really amazing. And I've definitely never seen his work in person. So
Yeah.
that could be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Unique event.
Very unique.
The East
What are you about to
Coast
say?
Pole Vault Convention
Oh, jeez.
is happening at the University of Akron this weekend. So if you love pole vaulting,
I would like to try it like once, but then I'd probably get injured and be in the hospital and never try it again. But it sounds good.
It is really incredible. I actually just got to meet.
It's amazing what they do. Yeah.
Hopefully I don't botch her name since I'm doing this off my head. Katie Ledecky.
Okay.
And she's an Ohioan. She's from the Cleveland area that went to the Olympics recently for pole vaulting. And she was at an event I was at. She's super kind.
It's incredible, isn't it? I mean, it seems like sort of death-defying. Because they're like running, and they have a big stick, and then they stick it in the ground, and then they fly over a thing.
Who was the first person who tried pole vaulting?
I wouldn't want to be the first person to try, because it seems dangerous, but it's amazing, too.
It is cool.
Incredible.
So if you want to go see pole vaulting, you can check out the East Coast Pole Vault Convention at the University of Akron. Theater. We love theater.
Theater.
We love going. We go up to Playhouse Square a lot.
We got season tickets in the nosebleed section because,
What's the last one we went to?
Because they're cheaper.
I can't even. I literally can't remember.
I know we saw MJ.
We did
the
see
musical,
MJ.
And Michael Jackson's music. Big part of my upbringing in the '80s, watching MTV. That was really good.
That was really good.
We've seen a lot of good shows there.
Yeah.
School of Rock. We can go on and on. Back to the Future.
Oh my gosh, Back to the Future was awesome. But Akron has so many little theater companies that I don't think get enough notoriety. And so I wanted to mention one of them, the Millennial Theater Project. They have Hairspray going on.
Millennial Theater Project. Okay.
Yeah, at the Night Stage. So the Night Stage, if you don't know, is the little theater that's kind of in front of the Akron Civic Theater. So it's like right at the front area of the Civic. And so the Millennial Theater Project is doing Hairspray there this weekend. So if you want to check out a fun local show, you could see Hairspray with the Millennial Theater Project. We've got, there's just so many good ones. There's Weathervane in the Valley.
In the Valley. There's Barberton Magic Theater.
Magical Theater Company.
Magical Theater Company. Mm-hmm. Yeah, lots of great stuff.
So lots of great stuff even right here in our 330. Do you like going to brunch?
Sure. I mean, I just like food in general. Yes. And I mean, if you're going to combine breakfast and lunch into one thing, why not?
I like breakfast at all meals, so I love brunch food at any time of day.
Sure, me too. I would do it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. But especially at brunch time in between breakfast and lunch.
Especially. Mm-hmm. But Jilly's Music Room, they have a brunch from 11 to 3. Okay. I've never been there, but it looks amazing. I saw pictures. You can go Saturday or Sunday. But our favorite place to go for brunch is? Where do we go? You don't even know.
Well, we had a number of places. The Eye Opener is one.
We do like the Eye Opener.
First Watch is another one.
The one we go to
Mustard
brunch
Seed.
The most, so, is Mustard Seed.
Mustard Seed in
Mustard Seed
Square.
Cafe is so good for brunch on
they got some amazing food. They really do.
They have a brunch menu. And if you want to try my favorite meal there, the huevos rancheros are my favorite. So.
Yes, I like those. I like everything there. But I am not picky, so I love it all.
All right. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We've got a lot of great interviews coming up here on Good Morning Akron. Thank you, Ben, for joining me for our intro today.
Thank you for having me, Sarah White. It really means a lot to me.
My hubby. All right. See you guys.
See ya.